Hi there. Well, I'm getting set up to do a blood draw. I'm just going to share with you a few tips and tricks to make a blood draw as easy as possible for you. So one trick that I have is just making sure you're very hydrated the day of your blood draw. And even if you have to do a fasted blood draw, you can absolutely drink water in the morning and even the day before. This is going to make sure that your veins are nice and full the morning of. Also, you can do some type of vigorous exercise in the morning. That can be a brisk walk, or even better would be some type of strength training. So something that's really gonna get your muscles in your arms pumped up. Another thing, just in general, is the more you strength train, the more visible your veins are gonna be. So not that you're going to do strength training just for blood draws, but it would definitely make blood draws a bit easier for you. Also, show up for your blood draw really warm. The more warm you are, the more your veins are going to be dilated and full of blood. It's going to make it so much easier for you to do. So I hope those tips and tricks help. And if you really are a tough stick, make sure that whoever your phlebotomist is has some type of heating pad for you. Because if you can just wrap that area up in some warmth for a few minutes, that can really help make it as easy as possible. Okay, next I'm going to draw some blood. So now you're probably wondering, why the heck would I go to all the trouble to draw my own blood rather than just going to a doctor and get it ordered for me? And the reason is because, like most of my patients, I have a catastrophic health plan, meaning that my deductible is $7,000 before they'll pay for very much. So they will pay for basic screenings that's considered part of our essential health benefits, like comprehensive metabolic panel, a CBC, complete blood count to look at our red and white blood cells, and a cholesterol panel. But all of the other things, unless you have a justifying diagnosis, and sometimes not even then, you're not going to be able to look at things like thyroid or vitamin D or B12 status, ferritin, which would look at stored iron, hemoglobin A1C to look at average blood sugars, or even a high sensitivity CRP to look at inflammation markers. So those are things that I like to look at in my routine screening panel, amongst some other things that insurance just isn't going to pay for. So what I have found is I found a company, and I have no affiliation with this company. There are a number of different ones. I just happened to choose one that is in partnership with Quest. And so they give discounted prices for people who pay out of pocket up front for their lab results, for their lab tests. So by drawing my own blood and then just purchasing my panel through this company, I can plug in all the tests that I want because I'm a doctor, and I can create an account with them, and I can order blood work. So I can order my own blood work. So it makes it easy for me. I already know how to interpret it, so I don't always need to see somebody. And if I find something abnormal that I need more support with, then I'll see my primary care. Okay, so all we're missing now is a lab slip to go in here, but otherwise our blood is ready to go, and I can call a courier to come pick it up.